Here we are, Melissa X Reader Part 10. Before I continue, I might take a day or two, or I might not, but I will be going into Season 6. And, the ending, for this one specifically, maybe I could have worded things a little bit different, but I'm pretty happy with it. And remember, this is my first book ever, so, yeah, have mercy. Alright, let's start. Your POV. Jacob. Jacob! You shouted. You knelt beside him and cradled him in your arms. What? What have I done? He. Suddenly you hear police sirens. Looking down at Jacob, you kissed his head, and you decided you had to run. If you didn't, they would catch you. You fled to the forests. You rested there for a while. You thought about what you had done. Why did you feel so sad? He was a terrible person. But did he deserve to die? Does anyone deserve to die? No. No one does. No one really. You then begin to think about how you're going to escape Starlight, because you certainly can't stay. The police shouldn't be too much of a problem. They would be mostly happy that Jacob's dead, considering he's part of the mob. But my family, on the other hand, they didn't want me dead then. They certainly want me dead now. You know that you can't stay in the forest forever. And maybe you can have one more day with Melissa. One where you're not hiding. So you decide to head towards the restaurant. Oh, Melissa, how will I explain this to you? I took off my coat, leaving it in the forest, for it still had my brother's blood, and, well, let's just say, I didn't want to wear that. But I decided to keep my revolver. I don't know why, but for some reason it's a part of me now. I've murdered 3 people with it, and 4 have died because of it as a result. I really am a monster. Why am I even alive? Melissa's POV. Eli, you made it. It's good to see you, Melissa, he says. You blush heavily. Eli. You're cut off suddenly by Aaron. Alright, everyone. Now that Eli is here, we can head towards the restaurant. Everyone was excited. Aaron, Aphmau, Dad, and Mom led the group to the pier. Apparently, you're going to go to a new restaurant that was at the pier, but it hadn't opened yet, because it opens at 12, so you were just going to have to wait for about 20 minutes. Your POV. A wolf by the name of Blaze and 2 others in his pack went to get tacos because, well, they were too hungry to wait for the restaurant. Man, my lord, my mind, what have I done? I'm endangering everyone. I shouldn't even be here. Just then, Aaron seemed to snap. His eyes, they glowed bright red. Immediately, Aaron's parents grabbed everyone and shoved them to the floor, telling them not to get up and not to look at Aaron's eyes specifically. Melissa covered my eyes, telling me to stay down. Garth tried to stop Aaron, but he was helpless. With one look, with one stare, Garth fell to the ground, seemingly paralyzed. What just happened? How? What? The next few hours were a blur. Af had managed to calm Aaron down. At one point, you were carrying Gareth with Aaron back to the house. At another, Gareth almost died. At one point, Derek had been yelling at Aaron for turning Af into a werewolf. What? I'm just sitting here, not knowing what in the actual fuck is going on. When you had asked Melissa, she had said that she'd explain later. What does that even mean? You can't take it anymore. You asked Melissa to meet you at the forest. She agreed, surprisingly. Melissa's POV. What did you want to talk about, Eli? He started to tear up. He took his revolver out of his pocket. He gave it to you. Melissa, when I had been making my way to your house, I saw my brother. I opened the revolver to see a bullet missing. Suddenly I understood. Eli, did you? Yes. I shot him. I'm so sorry, Eli. Melissa, I'm probably... This might be the last time we're together. But, Melissa, what happened with Aaron today? I know what I saw. Eli, Aaron, he's a cursed soul. What does that even mean, Melissa? It means... Eli, have you ever heard of the term Ultima? Yes, it's a myth about the original werewolf and how he could just look at someone and they'd change into a werewolf, and how when he... Yes, Melissa, I have. Wait. Well, Eli, it's not a myth. Wait, you're saying... Yes, he's an Ultima. Eli, you can't tell anyone about this, you know? My family. I understand, Melissa. I understand. Suddenly, Melissa realizes that you've been gone for a while. She said, Eli, we should probably head back. Yeah, you're probably right. Don't want to worry anyone. Your POV. Time skip to the next night. To lift up everyone's spirits, Melissa had wanted to throw a party. So here we are. Group of fucking studs all just sitting here. We're just sitting here and we're contemplating our very existence because no one wants to party. What fucking party? The whole night you had been drinking, and now you were so out of it that you decided to get up on your chair. Taking one last swig of your booze, you stand up and shout, What the fuck are we doing? God damn it. Everyone, come on, please dance or drink or, I don't know, talk or just stop sitting here and doing nothing. Everyone, I know that we're all scared, which it's exactly why we should be partying. This is please stop staring at everyone, not saying shit. Please, guys. Oh man, fuck me. This seems to wake everyone up. Well, you were told this, but you wouldn't really know because right after, you fell over and passed out. Melissa had laughed and she had taken you back to the house. She put you on the couch, She stayed with you the rest of the night. The next morning, waking up, you grabbed her hand and asked her what her last name was. She was surprised. She didn't really know why you'd ask that, but she said, it's Lycan. Okay, well, Melissa Lycan, I love you. She blushed a bright pink. Eli, you know my family. You know if you were to stay, you would be hunted, and Melissa, I killed someone. I'm gonna be hunted anyways. Melissa, you're the only reason why I live. You are my everything. I love you, Melissa. Eli, I love you. End fucking scene. Whoosh. What an ending. I kind of went off script for a little bit there. Oh, man. Oh, fucking season 6. We finally made it to the fun season. Well, I mean, the first few episodes aren't exact. Well, actually, they are. They are very interesting, but it's more of, because you time skip to the few months, and you can click off of it at this point. I'm just talking at this point. But if you're still here, hey, what's up? But yeah, season 6, the first few episodes, it's chill. Well, by the first few episodes, I mean like the first 3, and everything shit hits the fan pretty hard, and this is gonna become like less of a Melissa X reader when it gets to that point, because I mean, if you've watched the show, then you already know what the fuck happens. So yeah, we'll eventually get back to it at the last episode, but I'm gonna do my best to structure, to give you a little bit of foresight of what's probably gonna happen. I'm probably gonna go into his. I don't know. I don't want to spoil nothing, so forget I said anything. Just, I'll probably be gone for like maybe 2 days. I need some time to get a story going. I want to get a few episodes pre-recorded, and this shit ain't easy to write. So, toodaloo.